Hello guys, this is the 2024 Toyota Camry SE Nightshade. Today I'm going to be taking it on a POV test drive and I'll tell you what I think about this 2024 Toyota Camry. This one is the all-wheel drive and it is equipped with the 2.5 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. It is connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission and this Camry is finished in ice cap. Beautiful white color. It is nice and bright and I really like those bronze wheels. If you guys need black on black look, then you have to go with the XSE. But let's go ahead and take this SE Nightshade on a POV test drive and see how it does. Alright, here is the interior of this 2024 Toyota Camry SE Nightshade. It is finished in ice cap, as I said, and looks pretty good from the inside. Now, honestly, the only thing I really don't like about this Camry is the screen. I think Toyota could work on their screens to make their bezels a little bit better looking because they are very thick. There's a 7-inch screen, there is a screen in the middle, and there is analog gauges. They look honestly amazing, very easy and very clear to read. So Toyota definitely did a great job with that. This right here is nice and soft. This is soft. This whole thing right here is nice and soft. Climate controls are very easy to use. One USB type A, 12 volt, 2 cup holders, the drive modes with brake hold and the e-brake. But let's go ahead and take this Camry on a drive and see how it does. Here is the backup camera. Backup camera resolution is not the best, but it is nice and wide. Steering wheel is extremely light and I really like that about this Camry. The steering wheel is wrapped in leather. And I love the fact that there is a lot of glass, so visibility is very good, and even the doors are very low. There is more glass, so seeing out of this car is just honestly amazing. All right, so driving this 2024 Toyota Camry SE Nightshade. The cabin is very quiet for a Toyota and I really like that. Japanese companies, Koreans, all of them improved the cabin noise, the road noise, so they definitely feel very premium. Interior looks good, nothing too crazy. There is a good amount of soft material, so the top of the door is nice and soft. This is soft, this is soft. There's a 7-inch screen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The engine, transmission, everything is responsive. This Camry has an 8-speed automatic transmission and it does have a 4-cylinder engine. It is a 2.5 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. I'll talk more about the engine when I hop on the highway, but definitely a very smooth engine and transmission. For the looks, I think it looks honestly amazing from the outside. It has that nice sporty look. I think I prefer the front more than the back. I think that Toyota did a little bit better job with the front. The back looks alright, not that sporty, but overall the design looks amazing, very smooth and comfortable. Steering wheel is extremely light, as I told you guys. Toyota's system is not really my favorite, a little bit slow and a little bit old, so I think they should fix that. Climate controls are very easy to use. Fan speed, off, AC, the modes. Does have dual climate control with e-sync function and an auto function. We're gonna hop on the highway and we'll see how this Camry will do. I do have it in sport mode. Steering wheel is actually a little bit heavier in sport mode. I did do a full detailed review of this Camry, so if you guys are interested in the full detailed review, make sure to check it out on my channel. Definitely nice and responsive. Those shifts are not the fastest, but this is a Camry and that's completely fine. I think it does a great job merging on the highway. So this 2.5 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine is definitely enough to merge on the highway or pass someone. A very comfortable, smooth ride. It is quiet on the highway. The cabin overall is nice and quiet on the highway. A little bit of road noise, and that could be just because of those 19-inch rims. The size is 235 for the 19, but I really love those bronze rims. I think honestly they look very good. Upshifting and downshifting in normal mode is actually not bad. Yeah, I feel like this transmission, when it's overloaded, it is a little bit slow. But when you're doing normal driving, it is nice and responsive. But overall, this 8-speed automatic transmission is good, and it is nice and smooth for daily commute. Not a big fan of this 7-inch screen, honestly. I think Toyota could have gave us an 8-inch screen or a little bit bigger for $32,000 with destination. So this Camry is $32,000. This one is the all-wheel drive, but I think it's expensive for $32,000. I really wish that the price was a little bit cheaper. You do get all the nice safety features. I'll talk about them when I hop on the other side of the highway. So basically this Camry has the 2.5 Toyota Safety Sense, 2.5 plus Toyota Safety Sense. Steering wheel is nice and light. Let's go ahead and test the brakes. Brakes are definitely good. Nice and confident. When you turn on the lights, the screen turns to black mode or black theme. A very smooth and comfortable ride. As I said, the cabin is nice and quiet, and steering wheel is extremely light, and the design is beautiful from the outside. The inside, I think it could use a little bit of a redesign. The Honda Accord and the Sonata, they have better interiors, so I really wish that Toyota gives us a better interior when they change the Camry. Driving this car is very easy. It doesn't feel like a long and big car. It is extremely easy to drive around parking lots. Quiet, smooth. There is one USB Type A, 12 volt, paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. There's an automatic high beam button, traction controls, trunk release, and a button to open the fuel door. There's a storage place right here for some coins maybe. Not a lot of companies are actually doing this. I believe Toyota and BMW are the two companies are putting a storage place right here, and they're taking advantage of that empty space. But yeah, interior looks good. 2 cup holders. Here is the shifter. You could adjust your gears by using the shifter or the paddles. And eco, normal, sport, brake hold, and e-brake. Inside there is a lot of space, and there's a USB type C and type A. So we're gonna hop on the highway again. I did put it in sport mode, and we're gonna do an acceleration again, and I'll talk about the engine, this 2.5 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. This Camry is nice and light and responsive. So let's go ahead and talk about this 2.5 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. So it is connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission. This 8-speed automatic transmission is nice and responsive, and I really like this 8-speed automatic transmission. This engine produces 202 horsepower and 182 pound-feet of torque. And the fuel economy numbers are 25 in the city, 34 highway, and 29 combined. I think those numbers are very good for this sedan. And yeah, overall, it is such a beautiful car. The price, a little bit expensive, not a big fan of it. $32,000 with destination on this Camry is a bit too much in my opinion. Let's go ahead and activate the safety features. Lane keeping assist is active, steering assist is active, and the speed is set to 62. So if one of the cars comes in front of me and if it's doing 60 miles per hour, I will be my speed will go down to 60 miles per hour, and it will keep some distance. So very good system. Tried it in the past, and Toyota system is pretty good. It is keeping me in the lane, it is steering for me, and it will increase and decrease the speed depending on the car in front of me. Again guys, 7-inch screen, not a big fan of it. For $32,000, I think Toyota could have gave us more features for the price. Does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Let's go ahead and test the handling right here. This one has the sport tuned suspension. I believe this one and the XSE has the sport tuned suspension. Definitely good for a Camry. So overall, I think this Camry is beautiful, handles amazing, nice and responsive, does have a beautiful, reliable 8-speed automatic transmission and a 2.5 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. The price is a bit too much in my opinion. I think Toyota could keep the price the same, but they should give us a little bit more features. A bigger screen, maybe wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a better system, because this system is just looks too old. Not a big fan of it, but I really hope that Toyota makes the new Camry look better. And honestly, I'm not a big fan of Toyota new system in the Tundra, so I feel like Toyota should change the way how they're doing things, because Hyundai and Kia and other car companies are giving more features. So I really wish that Toyota changes a few things, but overall it is a beautiful car, nice and smooth. It is probably the best commuter car because it is very, very reliable, and that's why a lot of people go for Toyotas and Camrys. But yeah, it is such a beautiful, comfortable sedan, handles amazing, it has a good, nice, responsive engine, and yeah, overall I think it's a beautiful car. But again guys, I really wish that we had I really wish that Toyota gave us a little bit more features for $32,000. But other than that, it is a good car, good MPGs, good engine, nice, beautiful, light steering wheel. It does look very good from the inside and outside. Few changes, like maybe giving us a bigger screen would be nice. There's a nice deep storage place right here, a nice storage place right here, a ton of room in the back with an armrest and a cup holder. Visibility is amazing. Seeing out of the back is perfect. There's LED lights right here with a glasses holder, and yeah, overall the fan finish is perfect, and it is definitely a good car. But anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this POV test drive of this 2024 Toyota Camry SE Nightshade. If you guys are around, if you guys are interested, make sure to come and see Tim here at Toyota of Wallingford. Before I end this video, I would like to let you guys know that I came out with my own car detailing products. So if you guys are interested in any car detailing products, make sure to check out my website. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the bottom of this video. But anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like and subscribe because it does help a lot. And as always, I'll see you next time.